everyone, I'm Gerard. So I was at World Youth Day in 2016 in Poland, in Krakow. I was discerning the priesthood, and it just really, I guess, sort of confirmed that call for me by the end of it. So there's a couple of things that were really standout moments to me. First of all, I just remember being at the shopping centre. So there's people waving flags around, singing songs, saying rosaries, seeing nuns and priests, and like just bishops walking around the streets. It was actually cool to be Catholic. And then particularly, I remember walking past the shopping centre and it was McDonald's, and there was this two nuns and a big youth group all gathered around a table. They all had their food and they're all praying, but they were praying, singing and clapping and dancing around the table as grace before their meal. And that moment just really stuck with me. I thought, man, I'm just so grateful to be Catholic right now. The second moment would have been at, I guess, one of the first masses. It was in a big field, and being in Poland, there was a big Divine Mercy image, and I just remember the clouds sort of parting and the ray of sunshine hitting perfectly the Divine Mercy image, and I was sort of kneeling and praying, and it was sort of at that moment, I guess, where I said my yes to God. I was a bit nervous, but I sort of reflected on, at that moment, all the coincidences in my life, sort of like the ray of sunshine, but all the other coincidences that led to that moment. Like, I wasn't even supposed to be at World Youth Day because the Brisbane World Youth Day delegation they had too many people, but then they sort of rang me up and said, oh, there's some spaces with the St. Vincent de Paul group, so I went along with them, which was awesome. And the other coincidences were just having discerned for that long, I guess, and not have any closed doors, sort of led me to that moment. After that prayer, after that yes to God, I felt an itch on my arm, so I sort of scratched my arm, and I somehow, in between my two fingers, I caught a fly between my fingers. So I thought, okay, I'm Mr. Miyagi, I'm awesome, but if that's not a coincidence, I don't know what is. God, you win. All right, I'll be a priest for you, and we'll just go from there and see if that's actually my calling. So 2 years on, I'm in my second year of the priesthood. I'm loving it, and yeah, this has brought me to where I am today.